What's up, guys? Welcome to This Shit is Simple. I'm going to start with a handful of things. I've got a list. I'm going to try to make this quick. I am going to be changing the format, on the fly, but as of right now, this is what I've prepared. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the divisiveness around Donald Trump and the types of things that he's saying in his speeches. And I just want to boil down the speech itself. If you look below, I've got the transcript of the speech, and I'll also have it on my website. I'll have that in the comments below or down in the description below. But I did want to just talk about a handful of these phrases, only two of them specifically, just to let you know, or at least just to kind of bring to light the kind of the type of destructive speech that's happening, and it's coming from the very, very, very top. So first things first, the gentleman, 45, said something like this. It says, and yet, as we meet here tonight, there is a growing danger that threatens every blessing our ancestors fought so hard for, struggled, they bled to secure. Our nation is witnessing a merciless campaign to wipe out our history, defame our heroes, erase our values, and indoctrinate our children. And since I got a little bit of a beep there, I'm going to do it all over again. I'm going to say it again. Our nation is witnessing a merciless campaign to wipe out our history, defame our heroes, erase our values, and indoctrinate our children. Now, my whole question is, through this entire thing, is who is our and who are they? And from what I can tell, less than 30% of the population is our, and the other 70+% is they. I'm gonna let you guys think about that. But before I go all the way down that road, before I let this go, I'm gonna go ahead and go to this next spot. One of their political weapons is cancel culture, driving people from their jobs, shaming dissenters, and demanding total submission from anyone who disagrees. This is the very definition of totalitarianism, and it is completely alien to our culture and values, and it has absolutely no place in the United States of America. This attack on our liberty, our magnificent liberty, must be stopped, and it will be stopped very quickly. And we will expose this dangerous movement, protect our nation's children, end this radical assault, and preserve our beloved American way of life. Once again, beloved American way of life does not include people of color. Next, and this is the part that I really wanted to get into, in our schools, our newsrooms, even our corporate boardrooms, there is a new far-left fascism that demands absolute allegiance. If you do not speak its language, perform its rituals, recite its mantras, and follow its commandments, then you will be censored, banished, blacklisted, persecuted, and punished, and it's not going to happen to us. I'm going to repeat that because I got a thing here. In our schools, our newsrooms, even our corporate boardrooms, there is a new far-left fascism that demands absolute allegiance. If you do not speak its language, perform its rituals, recite its mantras, and follow its commandments, then you will be censored, banished, blacklisted. No, we will be coming back to that word. Persecuted and punished. It's not going to happen to us. And there was applause. Let's just think on that for a second. In our schools, newsrooms, in our schools, our newsrooms, even our corporate boardrooms. So once again, there's a huge separation between us and them. Not us as Americans, but us and them. If you do not speak its language, so referring to, and he has been referring to Black Lives Matter and such. If you do not speak its language, perform its rituals, recite its mantras, and follow its commandments, once again, the other, then you will be censored, banished, blacklisted, persecuted, and punished. See, those are all the things that you do to black people. And white people don't want that done to them. Let's say it again. If you do not speak its language, perform its rituals, recite its mantras, follow its commandments, then you will be censored, banished, blacklisted, persecuted, and punished. It is not going to happen to us. I would argue that this is exactly what the Trump administration and that 30% is trying to do to everyone else. If you do not speak the language of fascism, perform its rituals, a la put your hand over your heart when the national anthem. If you do not speak its language, perform its rituals, recite its mantras, and follow its commandments, then you will be censored, banished, blacklisted, persecuted, and punished. I think Donald Trump needs to read his own speech. Anyways, on to the next one.